Oh, JB is first. What's up, dude? How's it going? They can't see you dancing. You should be in camera dancing.
I see me dancing.
But it'd be better if they could see your sick dance moves.
I think my dance moves are the best.
How you doing tonight, my brother? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay, guys. Calm down. Everybody needs to calm down.
I won't. I refuse. I refuse to. Got your gummies?
Earlier.
Yeah.
It was all strawberry.
I don't think they put the fake dye in those. I think that's the whole point.
Yeah, it has red 40.
It'd be on the box, not on the package.
Hold please.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure you've been wasting those this whole time for no reason.
I don't.
Good. Tiff's a lot better.
What? Oh yeah.
I'm still.
Pretty much.
I've been tired since Father's Day because I drank too much on Father's Day and I did not sleep that night. And I'm just too old for that nonsense, man. It catches up with you these days.
Has a trivial amount of fat.
Well, that's the last thing we need is a trivial amount of fat. But no, Tiff is largely better.
Why?
Because
Did you see your red dye?
got enough for everybody.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't see it on there.
Yeah, because it's not there. Duh.
Can she eat the popsicles?
Yeah, it's all in her head, man.
And she'll puke if she eats it.
So yeah, largely this game can't be set up ahead of time because of the nature of it. Fortunately, setup is really quick. So, oh yeah, dude.
Who sent this again?
This came from Freddie. So, shout out to Freddie. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much for sending the game. So
I
we're gonna go
know.
ahead and get this set up.
Zero about this.
I know, Fred.
You do know Freddie. You met Freddie.
He's a nice guy.
He's a very nice, very, very nice man. Mr. Freddie Perez. Alright, so basically, I just dealt each of us 10 map cards. And we're going to pick 5 of them, and we're going to tuck them or assign them to one of each of the 5 characters that we're each controlling. So this is a competitive game where we're duking it out. First player to 5 points, and you're going to score points by either taking out
Oh God.
a figure, an opponent figure, or we're going to have these like world shard things on the map, and each time we pick up one of our own world shards, we score a point as well. So we're going to, so you're going to pick 5 of those, and you're going to assign them to your, this is where your characters are going to be deployed when you start deploying your characters.
Oh good lord. What do I want to do?
You're going to either, you want a combination of picking up your own chits
Where are mine?
right there.
Yeah, but where do they go?
Well, you don't know yet.
Oh.
Right now, you're just going to pick where you're going to deploy your people.
Well, that seems silly.
Does it? I think it seems pretty normal. Gorsh.
Gorge, he said.
So I think I'm going to do that.
No.
And I have no strategy. This is actually our first time playing this one.
Maybe.
So, you know, we're going to
What do the
learn
different
together.
colors mean?
That means you can take cover in these spots. Oh, Mike, you nailed it, my brother.
Oh.
You are so first. And I have no idea any strategy behind anything that I'm doing right now. Sure. Why not? What? You think streams like you? You think my streams like you? Is that what you said? Well, they don't dislike you. They liked your art last time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my art, not you.
Well, that's all they know about you.
5
It's your art.
here. I don't want
You
that.
get these, and I get these.
What do you offer?
Now, the 5 that I just handed you are where your red pieces are going to go, and what you just handed me are where my
So I
blue
have
pieces
to
are going to go.
assign
Yes.
to here.
Uh huh.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to lay out my blue pieces. So the first one's going to go on 32. Next one's going to go on 29. $28,
I don't have a strategy for that.
23. Oh my goodness. And 31. Wow, they're just all clustered together. That's fantastic. It's fantastic. Mike, what are you up to tonight? You playing anything? You been playing anything? What's going on?
There's 22.
22.
Oh, God, fuck you.
That's right, I got you spread. Spread eagle, know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
Alright. And this is your action deck. This is primarily how you're going to play the game. Tiff knows absolutely nothing about this at all. Hasn't even looked at anything,
I
really.
don't know anything.
So. Dang. Went from 12 years to 5. What happened? Pissed someone off?
What'd you do?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that sounds like fun.
Ah!
How many cards do we start with? I want to say... 7. 7 cards. I feel like Wildlands would be a game for you, Mike, because there's very little luck involved. It's all deterministic with the cards. I mean, aside from luck of the draw, but you know what I'm saying. No die rolling. Just good old-fashioned card play. It's got a solo mode, too. For those of you that are into that kind of thing. Oh, wow. 30? You had 30 to sell? You start with 7.
7.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
And in the nature of cooperation, I'll explain how these cards kind of work. So, like I said, we're going to utilize these cards to pretty much do everything. Move, pick stuff up, attack, defend, all that good stuff. So, the way a card is going to look is something like this. Come on. There it is. All right. So you're going to have the symbol for one of each of the people that are in your gang. And depending on the card is going to dictate which character you can activate with that card. Now, in this instance, I can activate, what's her name? Judge Anderson. I can activate Chief Judge Hershey. And I can activate Judge Dredd. So Anderson can take any basic action with this card. Judge Hershey and Judge Dredd can take these specified actions with this card. And so basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be utilizing these cards either to discard them for the appropriate character to perform a basic action such as moving, climbing, or you're going to discard 3 to pick up a fragment, or a world shard, I think I was calling them, but it's a fragment. Or you're going to use the card for the character-specific ability for them to be able to use. So, yes, I'm going to do a How to Paint Dawn of Madness eventually. My next How to Paint series is going to be Elden Ring, because I have to paint that and sell that and get it out of my house. I'm keeping the one.
Fine.
Wow. But yes, probably after I do Elden Ring, I will do Dawn of Madness. That is kind of the plan. Okay, so why are you being so weird, dude?
She's looking at my underwear.
I was looking as why you're only in underwear.
Because that's what he does. Anyway. Alright, so on your turn, you can deploy a character if you have characters to deploy. So you're just
Okay.
going to reveal the map card that for the character you're going to want to deploy, and you're going to put them in that spot. You can deploy a second character, and then you can take actions. And you can discard cards to pay for each action. You can repeat that step any number of times that you want. Until you decide to declare the end of your turn. So, like I said, I have a game that you can replace it with. No.
What is it?
Nope.
Tell me.
So
One no.
you can play one card with a character symbol that you want to move. You can discard that to move a space. All right. If you want to climb, because there's certain areas that are higher, that's what these arrows are for. You have to discard 2 cards with that same character symbol. So arrow means high ground. You have to climb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you want to collect a fragment, which are these, you have to discard 3 cards with the character symbol.
Yep.
Or 3 cards with a dead character symbol. So, you alright?
I'm just dying. It's fine.
Did you swallow your spit, Ron?
I'm good.
I don't think she's good. Did you inhale a gummy?
I did.
So, you've got this handy reference card.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I know you are. Priorities. It'll break down your turn, but also it's going to tell you which cards you can play to defend against which attacks. So if you're being attacked by one of these, this is how you defend against it.
Okay.
Okay? You also have special abilities, which is your demon's thing. So that does whatever that does. And I have high explosive. So whenever a character with high explosive takes the snipe action after selecting a defender, they may choose to make all other characters on the same space defenders as well, but this must include any friendly characters. So I can nuke the whole space, but if the space contains one of my pieces too,
You
they
nuke yourself.
also take damage. So that's my main.
Cool.
That's my main ability. Yeah. You all right?
God, yeah.
You got it? Sure.
No, but we'll figure it out.
All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
All right. So who do I want to deploy first? I might as well get my heavy hitter out there. And these cubes represent our health. They range from 3 to 4 for me. So Mean Machine and Judge Dredd have 4.
That is so unfair.
And the rest of my team has 3. What?
All of yours are in the same spot.
You did it, not me.
You didn't tell me that was going to happen. You did that on purpose,
Anyway,
or I would have made different
I'm going to
choices.
get Judge Dredd out there. And I'm going to put him at 38.
Oh, how convenient.
I think it's better. And I'll put out a second one. I'm going to take Judge...
Put them all out
Do
there.
Judge Giant and put him at 27. Let's take some actions, yo. What do I got in my hand?
I don't know how these work.
So each character is tied to a symbol. And if you want to take an action with that character, that character symbol has to be on the card. So
Yeah, what does the symbol mean?
it's tied to each character.
Yes, dear. I am aware of that.
Oh.
This one's got a fucking wing. What does that
That
do?
means you can fly. It means your character can move up to 2 spaces.
God.
It would have been nice if there was one reference card for the symbols.
Yeah.
If there is, I did not see it.
I don't know what any of this means. I'm gonna have to ask you and give myself away.
You do no such thing. All right, what do I got here? Not a whole lot. Oh, certain cards on the absolute bottom will have a symbol that's a wild symbol. That means any character can perform that action. Okay. Hey. Normally we play like the weekend before, but with this weekend being Father's Day and everything, it was just, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So I will play that to activate Judge Giant, and I will move him one space. And I will discard 3 more with his symbol on it to pick up the fragment for my first
You get
point.
rid of 3?
You have, yeah, it has to be 3 to pick up a fragment. So it can really leave you vulnerable. And I do think I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to declare the end of my turn and draw 3 cards up to a maximum of 7. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Me?
Yes.
So I just flip it?
Yep. Any card, any person that you want to throw out there.
Where did I put you? I put you at 18.
It seems like a
Okay.
pretty simple skirmisher.
Skirmisher.
Skirmisher. It's the way I talk. See. Anyone ever read the Dredd comics?
Put you out too.
I'm not super familiar with him. I mostly know him from the movies. I think it's a cool idea.
So I can play 1 to move him
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yep.
And then I have to discard 3?
Pick up, yes. With his symbol on it.
Yeah. God bless. Alright.
Yeah, it can really limit you.
I have
So you got to strategize. All right, there's your first point. 1-1. We're tied. See, Stallone's the Bad Dredd movie, Mike. You got to watch the one with Carl Urban. That one's actually really good. Like, really good. Oh, the map is double-sided, too. So you have 2 different maps that you can fight on in this one. I was actually going to be... I wanted to be the Dark Judges because Freddie also gave me the Dark Judges expansion. But they seem to be really difficult. Not to play as, but to win against. And I figured for our first game, I'd take it easy on Tiff and not, run the board with her. Did you draw 3 cards at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what I can do. Not great. All right. I am going to activate Judge Dredd, and I'm going to snipe Angel. Right? Is that his name? No, Victor. Looks like
no.
He looks like an angel.
Not
I
an
don't know.
angel.
Looks like an angel.
So what do I do?
Wow, Mike. All right, so you must make a deflect or precog defense, or you take 1 damage. So deflect is...
The one at the bottom?
Oh, you can just look at this. You can use any one of these 3 symbols to block
But
that.
his thing doesn't have to be on there?
That's a wild. So any character
But that's
can
a
use
deflect symbol.
Yeah, any character.
Oh, okay. So I can.
Yes.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay. So
Deflected.
deflected. Nice. When have I ever been embarrassed, good sir? Oh shoot. I should have I should have spawned somebody.
Absolutely.
I was supposed to spawn homie.
You made it past already.
Oh no. That's step one. I missed step one. Don't worry,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna activate him.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna activate him. New.
No.
Here.
No.
Here.
You missed it.
Stage 2, I can repeat it as many times as I want.
Sure. Stage 2.
Deploy is part of stage
You
2.
said that was number 1.
That's the first thing you're supposed to do, and then number 2, you can do that as many times as you want. So,
I don't think so.
I do.
don't think you get
Well,
to do
Freddy's
that.
unfortunately not here.
I don't think you get to do that.
I do get to do that.
I don't think so.
Oh, I think you're
I
wrong.
think that's you cheating.
I think I'm not. I think it's gonna be a real shame if
Step number 1.
collect underpants.
You didn't do it.
What does go mean?
Go far, far away.
That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Damn. I don't know how I feel about this.
Hopefully bad. I'm not playing with him, y'all. He cheats.
Nope. Alright. I'm gonna discard 1 of Dredd to move him. And I'm actually gonna halt.
I bet you are.
I am.
Fucking
Don't forget to deploy. You jerk.
See what I have going on here.
You want to deploy first so you don't get confusion. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
She beats me.
Oh, I do.
So you guys know.
I guess you're going there.
You guess? I'm not sure.
Wow.
Didn't remember?
No,
Solid.
I did not.
I had a RoboCop versus the Terminator Game Boy game. I know it's not the same thing, but RoboCop seemed to be a popular versus character for some reason. Shame they never made a movie of that back in the day. That would have been pretty dope.
No. I don't like this.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. That means I can move 2?
Yes.
Okay.
You may also move on to high ground spaces at no additional cost.
Okay.
JB, you played anything lately? You do anything else?
No.
You can activate any characters you want.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
3.
3, unless you up to 7. You can't have more than 7 total. All right, let's get Judge Hershey up here. She's going to 13. Way over by her lonesome. Nice. Let's do. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and activate. Who's that? Judge Giant. This badass mother fudger right here. And I'm gonna shotgun blast with him, so I can attack up to 2 spaces away in line of sight, which you are. And you have to deflect or precog, or you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Gosh. Nice. I think Ancient Blood's supposed to be on its way to me this week. Alright, so I'm going to move a Dredd into here, and I'm going to punch you with a fist.
Okay. Can
You've
I
got to
deflect
defend with a
you?
fist.
Okay.
God. All right, I'm stopping. Just too much defense.
That's alright. Me.
I really like Scarface. I think it's a lot of fun.
Girl. Coming out.
What all does Bloody Business add? Surprised they didn't add the fatties to this game. I think that's what they were called. It's like a whole faction of just big fat fatties. There's a whole plot line revolving around them.
She over there. What is that?
Is this a game or is it a comic?
What is?
Comic
What
and a
is
movie and games. It's everything.
Do you have the
man?
movie?
Snipe. So you just have to have line of sight.
Oh. Ew.
Oh, by the way, yellow borders block line of sight. I think the statue is pretty much the only thing that does that, but nice. Yeah, that game is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. Like, it really... When we first busted that out, I was like, oh man, there's more to this than I thought. I thought it was just like a Godfather ripoff.
Know what kind of damage that does, if it does any.
Who are you attacking me with?
What's 4? Is that
That's how many
much?
cards you have. Who are you attacking me with, honey?
Her.
Her? Dang.
Yeah, she's the one. with
Alright,
the
I gotta
gun, right?
deflect.
Yeah.
Alright, who's that? That's Judge Giant.
Yeah, 'cause who's that? That's this thing.
Alright, I'm gonna have to use
That's her.
a
Yeah.
wild.
That's right.
So I'll deflect with a wild.
Okay.
Oh, there is one symbol, an exclamation point. That's an interrupt card. So you can interrupt immediately after another player has completed an action or declared end of turn. When you interrupt, you take an interrupting turn. You may deploy characters to take actions as normal. But yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter too much in a 2-player game, but in like a 4-player game, it can be. Yo, what's going on, my man? Welcome. We're just duking it out. You done?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get Anderson out here. Just going to 14. And you know what? I'm just gonna be a jerk. And I'm gonna play 4 cards for Judge Giant to move 1 and pick up. So there's 2 points out of 5. Is there any other mayhem I can create right now? I can. I am going to use Snipe. I'm gonna use Snipe with Anderson, and I'm gonna target that bitch.
Who is that?
That's this person with the shotgun.
Ah.
Oh my god! All right, I'm stopping. Gotta be real careful with your cards in this one.
Cartons.
Cards. Rodney Smith would have a field day. Cards.
He out. Everybody out there.
4 angry bosses. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
What? do I want to do?
Spence, I just realized your picture's sideways. You strategizing?
Not really.
Yeah, I have no strategy right now.
Not really.
I will say neither one of us has dealt any damage to anybody.
Yeah.
Just getting in line.
Yeah.
You going? You staying? What you doing?
That's it.
That's it? That's all she screwed?
Jesus. Alright.
Alright, since you're there, I'm going to use Dredd and I'm going to punch you.
Which one?
Your angel dude.
Just had it in my hand. Oh, do I want to use that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, I will.
Got your fist? Alright, I'm going to stop there. So Spence got Dark Quarter and was playing it with his wife.
Who?
Spencer.
Oh. Okay.
Not a fan.
Okay. I
So,
was waiting for you
yeah.
to elaborate.
Was waiting for more of a response.
Well, I was waiting for you to tell me what it was like.
Yeah, he's it's not much of a game. It's more of just a.
So he got it for me because I'm obsessed with New Orleans, and I'm very upset that everyone keeps talking about it not being very good.
Yeah.
I still want to try it.
Oh yeah,
Because
no,
we
we're
have
gonna give it a go. I just have very low expectations for it. I'm done, by the way.
I was super excited when you told me about that one. That when it was coming out, and it was New Orleans and vampires.
Well, when it first launched, it looked very good and very exciting, and then the further they got in development, the more I was like, oh man.
Come on, man.
No.
What?
She loves New Orleans, dude.
I do. I'm pretty obsessed. I would live there if he'd let me. But it's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
You'll get killed there.
You probably would, little white girl.
Me.
See?
I'm gonna do.
I gotta say, it seems very hard to actually hit someone in this game.
Well, that's why it's almost not even. Okay, if we were playing with more people, I could see how that would make it easier because, like, you run. You don't even really run out of cards. Once your turn's over, you just pick up more.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes, that's what I wanted. I'm obsessed with True Blood.
Like, hook us up, like,
watched it so many times.
sucky $5 Mike, or what are we talking about here?
Stop. I really am, though. I love the culture there. I love everything about New Orleans. I never have a bad time when I'm there. It just makes me so happy to be there. And I don't even drink a lot, so it's not even like
No, you don't.
Bourbon Street
It's
for me.
unfortunate.
I'm sorry. You just want me to be a fucking little boozy girl over here?
Yes. Especially
Yeah.
New Orleans.
That's how you get taken advantage of, sir.
You're married.
If I was drunk in the street, you gonna rein me in? When I start hollering at people,
Yeah.
I don't control this mouth, okay?
Mm-hmm. What up, Rufus? About time you got here. Thought you gave up on us. Ooh,
I'm
shrimp.
gonna
Crawfish.
punch
Who you punching?
Here.
Oh, you punching Dreddy boy?
Yeah.
Well, son of a bitch. I think you actually are punching Dredd.
Hey! Nice!
The first damage of the game!
One
I was
whole
wondering.
cube.
Woo! Hell yeah. Okay.
Yours has 5?
No.
Oh, is it 4?
Mhm.
Oh, I couldn't see that. It looked like 5.
I'm not sure
Alright.
where New Iberia is. You done? You going? You still going? What's happening here?
6,
Alright.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. I did what I wanted to do.
Oh, you know you do, Dan.
What?
That's all you want to see.
That's not very nice.
Very nice.
Nicole had to walk me out of the bar on my bachelorette party. Okay.
Well, you're, aggressive. All
I
right.
won't be hollering at you.
I'm gonna activate Judge Hershey, and I'm just gonna snipe this person right there. You would not believe her accent when she's. Are you kidding me?
No. It's probably not smart to try and hit me.
I just don't understand. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Same character.
Okay. Which one do I want to use? Yeah, I'll use that one.
This is absurd. Alright. I'm gonna move. And I'm gonna punch you. How does she have so many defense cards? Alright, I'm done.
Are you done? I told you it's not smart to hit me.
This is absurd. I am the law.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm just gonna have to sprint to my fragments.
I would. In this kind of game, it seems kind of silly not to. What does go mean?
It's rally. Choose a character in your team on the same or an adjacent space to be the ally. The character taking action and the ally may take a move or climb action.
Oh. Here, I'm just gonna try and shoot you.
Who?
Here.
With who?
Here.
What kind of shoot?
That.
Snipe. Snipe. Well, I need to know because I need to know what. I need to know because I need to know what card to play.
Oh.
All right, blocked.
Okay.
Has anyone here played a Wildlands game? You good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna move Dredd twice. I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's just the culture, Mike. That's the lifestyle. Party.
What?
Said everyone in Louisiana likes to party. It's like,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, it's nice to visit, but I feel like living there would be exhausting. Or you'd get so sick of it.
I'm gonna do that. God bless.
What you doing?
Just gonna go right there.
Doing anything else? No?
Nope.
Alright, I am gonna activate Mean Machine, and I'm gonna shotgun blast him.
Which one's that?
No, that's your person up top with the 2 swords.
Yeah, but it's just the green.
Yeah.
Do I want to use that one? Yeah, I guess I will.
Okay. My deck has been depleted. So we'll do a shuffle up, I guess.
Me.
You!
Woohoo!
These cards are nice and thick.
Gonna do
They're
this.
crisp.
Pick it up.
You picked it up?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're tied.
Oh god, that's upside down.
Do anything else?
Nee.
1, 2, 3. Discarding 3, picking up a Dredd. We'll stop there. I don't know about basic Wildlands. I know the Judge Dredd has solo if you get the Dark Judges. I don't know about regular Wildlands. I would imagine regular Wildlands would have a solo expansion, but I'm not entirely sure.
Just because I don't have anything else to do. He's gonna try and just snipe him.
You're Star Guy?
Yeah.
Sniping Dredd?
Yeah, just because I don't need that one.
Blocking it. Blocked! Anything else?
No.
Alright. Alright, I'm a shotgun blast with Mean Machine that guy again.
Okay, I'm gonna block it, so just so you know.
I haven't even busted out the Cheetos yet, Dan.
Who, the guy with the
Your sword
things?
guy.
Do I want to use that one? I guess I could. That one's pretty inoffensive, so. Gonna use, let's see. Yeah, I'll use this one. Me?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Um. I'm gonna try again. And then I'll be done. Hey, I'm making you burn cards. That's my strat now. I can't seem to be able to damage her, but I can make her burn a bunch of cards. Your turn.
Yeah, I know. Okie dokie.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Psi ability on her.
What does that do?
So, you must discard a card with your character's symbol on it. If you can't, you take 1 damage.
Okay.
Not done yet.
Okay.
Alright, I I'm gonna move Dredd. And then I'm gonna snipe homie.
I'm gonna use. I'll use that one.
Oh, you know what? That's probably made a difference.
What?
So you can only use this symbol to defend. If you're, which this works for this character, but it has to be a red bordered.
Well, you
Space.
didn't say any
Right.
of that.
Why? Because this is cover, this is deflect.
Ah, you
So
should
you've been using, I just realized you've been using cover a lot for characters that aren't
Well,
in
it's
cover.
just in
No,
defense.
I know, but yeah.
There's no-
Yeah, that I didn't catch it until just now. I just realized like almost all the cards you've
Are
been
you sure?
Yeah, almost all the cards you've been discarding have been this one, for like that character too. Like it would have had to have been the.
Not all of them. A lot of them had their own shit. See?
Yeah. Okay. So that probably would have made a difference,
Not really. I still have that symbol on pretty much everything.
but it's character specific.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Are you sure that's what that means?
Yes.
Did you look?
Yes, I did.
Well, maybe you can actually hit me now.
Maybe. Probably. It's our first time playing.
Let's see. I will. No.
Yeah, the spaces with the red borders around them, you can take cover in. Anything else, you have to deflect or you take damage. Oh, I didn't draw my cards.
I can just use one to move, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you move.
But it doesn't have to have like a move. You just discard one.
No, as long as you have a symbol on there matching the character you're moving.
Okay.
Dan, you been playing anything lately?
Just gonna move him one. 4.
Anything good? Anything new? You test out Conan yet? Me?
Yeah.
You?
You.
Me? Alright. 1, 2, 3. Dredd's gonna pick up for 4. And Hershey is going to try to snipe her. So you're actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I know you fucking have a ton of cover. So I'm not going to do that. Never mind.
Okay.
Let's rethink that.
Okay.
Yeah. Mean Machine is going to move. No, he's going to move over here. And then he's going to smash. Which, if you can't block, you take 2 damage.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Love you.
Dan, War for Arrakis, did you get just the base game, or did you find a blinged out Kickstarter edition on eBay? I've been very curious to play War for Arrakis. I just don't care about the theme enough to buy it myself.
I'm done.
All right, I'm going to move Judge Hershey And then I'm going to snipe with her. That same star character. So you have to use deflect, which is the bubble one.
Okie dokie.
Jesus Christ. Alex is a big fan of that one. He talks incredibly highly of it. I still don't think anything can beat War of the Ring, though. Damn it. 4-4.
Do we lose if you kill one? Or no?
It would be a point, yeah. So that would be 5.
Oh.
So I'm going to move and I'm going to smash with Mean Machine again.
Who's that?
That's your
This one.
very interesting card play in this one. I like it.
Me?
Yes. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So 1, 2, 3 with Judge Giant
Yeah.
for 5. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Dan. That it's War of the Ring, but streamlined, a little easier to play and digest. So
That was very smart because I was going to pick it up.
yeah. All right, that is 5 points for me. So the judges are victorious.
Too bad you couldn't hit me.
I didn't hit you not one time.
No.
I attacked you so many times and I did
Yeah.
not hit you once.
There's a lot.
You have so much defense.
A lot in here on everybody. Like, a ton.
It is absurd how much defense you have.
Yeah. Let me see yours. Do you have any?
I don't have nearly as much defense as you do. Or at least I don't think I do. I mean, just at the bottom alone,
Oh, you don't have nearly.
I
Half
have.
is what I have.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you have,
I have
so
so
much
much.
defense. I think I'm more combat heavy, obviously, which makes sense.
Yeah, every card.
So every faction is definitely different. They all have unique abilities, and they have a unique deck kind of build out. So, you know, there's 4 factions in the core box, plus 1 more with the Dark Judges.
I would do the vampire one next time.
Yeah.
That one was. I was tied between that one and this one, but.
Yeah, not bad.
No, not bad.
Appreciate Freddie sending it. I'll definitely get some more plays out of it. I'd really be curious to see how it plays at a full player count.
Sure.
Probably a lot more chaotic and strategic, a lot more going on, so that would be nifty. But yeah, that's Judge Dredd, Helter Skelter, a Wildlands game.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun. Easy to bust out.
Yeah.
What did we play? Not even an hour, so that's always a plus. We like those quick ones, don't we?
Speak for yourself.
I've also been playing Tainted Grail, the video game version, and it is really, really good. I really like it a
better.
lot. What, Ark?
Yes.
Yeah, we
So good.
we at nighttime we fight over the PlayStation now because
We need another one.
she
We just need
plays
another one.
this like dinosaur survival game called Ark.
It's so fun.
It drives me nuts
Why?
because you cheat. She uses cheats to play,
Those cheats are there for a reason.
so she doesn't play the game as the Lord intended.
They're there for a reason.
But yeah, we just ultimately
Right.
decided we're gonna need a new one.
Love you guys.
Another PS5. You know, I've put probably like 100 hours into Oblivion, Mike, so I needed a break from it. And Tainted Grail is kind of Oblivion adjacent anyway. Combat's definitely better. What are you doing?
Well, now you're throwing mixed
mixed vegetables at you. Quickies do have their place, Rufus, especially on a weeknight when we all get up early. Yeah, like Ark is just not my thing.
It's so good.
I for one, I don't care about dinosaurs, but survival games in general, they don't hold my attention like at all, because I feel like they're not structured enough for my liking. You don't really have like a beginning, middle, and end. It's just kind of like
I'm a dinosaur nerd.
build as much as you can
So
and survive as long as you can, and that's the whole gameplay loop. And I don't know, I've tried a few different ones. I really tried to get into Subnautica because that game is terrifying for me, because I hate open water and like deep ocean. But even that, like I couldn't hold me. So, but yeah, Tiff's obsessed with it. She's been playing it a lot lately.
yeah.
But on the flip side, she hasn't been playing Skyrim, so I guess that's a good trade, because
Hey,
she's put like 300 hours into Skyrim, which is
Skyrim is
it's a lot of Skyrim.
my absolute favorite.
It's your favorite because it was your first.
That's my baby. I don't care what you say. I'll play that till I die.
Skyrim was like the first like action open world RPG she ever played, so obviously it's the greatest thing ever. Which I get. I felt that way about Oblivion. I still feel that way about Oblivion, because
So,
Oblivion was the
Watch
first.
your mouth.
But
It's still amazing.
I could still play other things.
I play other things.
When?
When's the last time I played Skyrim?
Because you're playing Ark now,
Exactly.
which will be the only thing you play
No.
from here until eternity.
Borderlands. I played Borderlands.
You did. Oh,
nonstop.
you did play a lot of Borderlands. That's right. That's right. I forgot there was a Borderlands interlude. Anyway,
I only stopped playing because I beat all three with you. So I ran
It's true.
out.
it's true. When Borderlands 4 comes out, it's gonna be a thing for sure. Well,
Get
anyway,
the Ark.
you're not getting Ark, bro.
Yes, I am. You said.
Dan, you're true. That's true. That's true.
What?
Do you remember your first, Dan? I'm talking about like video game that sucked you in, not your
Whoa.
first. You know.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep
Oh, we're keeping it
classy.
PG. Don't worry. Actually, funnily enough, the very first video game that like I ever got like insanely obsessed with was actually a PS1 game. It was a ninja game. It was a stealth ninja game called Tenchu. That game I was insanely addicted to for the longest time. Like it was bad. I wish they'd make another one. All right, let's start getting this boxed up. Also, Freddy was super handy in that like everything is organized in these Plano boxes, and it's gorgeous, and makes setup. Pong, really interesting. I actually like Pong. There's something very satisfying about it. Da-na-na-na. Yeah, this is the easiest setup and teardown I think ever. In no small part because of Freddy. There's nothing wrong with being that old, Mike. We're all getting there. I never had the original Atari. The NES was as far back as I went. I don't even think I could deal with the graphics of the Atari these days. And I'm not even like one of those graphics whores either. Like outdated, bad graphics, whatever, don't bother me. But Pong, or not Pong, but like Atari graphics are just, that's a whole other level. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me.
Adios, amigos.
Thanks for giving us a hard time. We appreciate it. Every little bit. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube bullshit. It's all appreciated. Dan, I'm telling you what, man. I'm feeling that way these days. Jim's been kicking my butt lately. It's hard out here. We're overdue for a game day for sure. So, get with me so we can plan something. Show you how to play Unconscious Mind. I've actually really been wanting to try that one. So, we'll have to bust that out. But, alright guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. I'll catch you on the Discord, and we'll see you next week for stream. Thanks for hanging.